Okay, can we all have seats or stand around? All good? Okay. So first of all, thank you everyone for being here today. It's such a heartening sight to see everyone gathered here today to celebrate two of our most favorite people, Tanya and Sudipta. This is for them. So, I must say, Tanya is looking absolutely stunning and gorgeous and beautiful. Let me see. You look good too. You look pretty handsome in the outfit Tanya chose for you, I imagine. So that works. That's good. But seriously, on behalf of the Pandey and the Gangopadhyay families, I want to welcome you all as we celebrate the union of Sudipto and Tanya. So. Front seat show.
अंकल के लिए भी एक सीट आगे कर
चाचा आप भी बैठे
And balcony वाले पीछे सब ठीक? Okay. So you might be wondering who I am or what I am doing up here. So not yet, but some of you already know me by now, and some of you don't. And those who don't, you already got to know me. It's a delight. But so my name is Ashmeet, and I like to think of myself as a dear friend of the two of them here. And for the first day I met Sudipta back in 2016, it was supposed to be a Maggie dinner he called me over to his home for. Ended up being a dal and roti dinner. I was a little disappointed, but that's fine. From then, standing in the Starbucks parking lot into the wee hours of the night, chatting away while my mom used to get angry, go home and sleep on time. That never happened. To meeting Tanya for the first time in 2020, in the height of heat and the pandemic in Death Valley National Park. That's how all of us met for the first time. And ever since, I've felt that I've grown and lived so much with them. And it's been an absolute delight knowing these two as my friends. So, it's been so beautiful that I synonymously call Sudipto as Dada, my elder brother, even though he's younger than me. And that confused a lot of people, but he is really my Dada. So, yeah. And today I absolutely feel honored to be able to be here and officiate their wedding. So basically, think of me as a more younger, more suave Aloknath. So hashtag Sanskar, that's the way to go. So I do have a PhD in theoretical physics, but the bumpy job market these days, I am doubling as a side hustle as the Deputy Marriage Commissioner for the San Mateo County in the state of California. So if any one of you here wants to get married, I'm your guy. Hit me up after this wedding, and I'll give you a good rate. Parents and family discount, so we can talk about that. But seriously, it's actually a privilege, and I'm very proud to be here officiating the two of you as we start this new life of yours. Yeah. When Dada and Tanya asked me to officiate their wedding, a lot went through my mind. I was thinking a lot about the institution of marriage, what it means, what it signifies, and what it would entail for the two of them. And a lot went through in my head. And even though I am not married myself, let me share my 2 cents of gyan with everyone and a lovely couple here. So, marriage is a commitment, I feel, to a goal larger than either one of you. It's a commitment to work towards finding balance in the chaos of life. It's a commitment to work towards a more perfect union where the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. It's everything from fun-filled adventures in Death Valley to bickering over who makes the morning chai. So you should be prepared for that as well. It's a commitment to work towards a more loving and supportive family. I feel today the Pandey family adds a son to their family tree, and the Gangopadhyay family adds a loving daughter. So, it's a commitment to work towards loving and taking care of each other through the highs and lows of life. You'll go through many places in life, a spectrum of experiences. Think of this as your constant. Think of this what keeps you grounded. And that's what's important, I believe. When I think of Sudipto and Tanya here, I see two such beautifully unique people who are so successful, so driven, and so passionate. But I think above all, they are kind. Dada's largesse in life has never ceased to amaze me. It's always been an inspiration for me as well. And I'm also surprised that he's quite athletic on the racquetball court as well. So that's something to learn from him as well. As for Tanya, she's one of the most caring people I know. Her attention to detail, her strong ethics, strong morals, and not to forget her love for corgis and Bibi the parrot. So that makes it very adorable. And now our beloved landscape architect is going to be shaping my brother Dada's life for a better future. So. But honestly, and I'm not exaggerating, they are some of the best people I've had the privilege of knowing. People who you rely on, people you can call at 3 a.m. whenever you need. They always stand by you, and I wish I could also stand by them throughout the rest of their lives. So I'm glad they found each other, and that Tanya makes him happy in ways I never could. It's give and take, yeah. But we've all gathered here today, friends and family alike, coming from all parts of the globe. We have people coming from Washington. We have Sukhi and Pooja who are visiting us from there. We have the Pandays from Illinois. We have Yupe from Boston. We have people coming from all parts of California, too many to name out here. We have people coming from Canada. There's you, Rishi and Alankrita. People from India, obviously. We have our friends, we have a family here. And that says so much about the love we have for Tanya and Sudipto, and also the love we have for free food. That says a lot. But I do want to make it a point that as they enter the institution of marriage, they're also looking for your blessings. It's important that everyone here keeps sending the good wishes. And please give your blessings to the lovely couple in the form of Ashirwad, good wishes, or those $5,001 shagan ke lifafe. You can hand them over to me. I'll take care of them very safely. So I'm also your point of contact for that. I feel true love is hard. And it presents us with its fair share of challenges. And it's bound to happen. I feel, take this wedding, for instance. From Dada Sherwani getting stuck in transit in Paris until yesterday. From the closure of the Russian airspace, which made it almost uncertain whether our dear parents would have made it here on time or not. So, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of obstacles in true love. But I, for one, being the visionary I am, I always knew that this wedding would take place the way it is, in its perfect, pristine thing. I had that faith from day one. Not only because I feel true love always triumphs, but also we're an Indian family, and everything was paid for, non-refundable. So it had to happen this way. But seriously, as your friend and the Honorable Deputy Commissioner of Marriages in San Mateo County, I do implore you to have faith in your commitment. Never forget the spark which got you two together. Cherish the little things. Weddings are such eventful occasions with so many happy emotions everywhere and so much running around. But don't lose sight. Take a moment to understand and feel the depth of the new relationships you're forming here today. And I use the plural relationships, but that's what's happening here with the families as well. Grow with each other and with your families, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. The road ahead has a lot to unpack for the both of you. It will not always be easy, but it will surely be worth it. With this in mind, do you, Sudipta Gangopadhyay, take this woman, Tanya Pandey, to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yes, I will.
We need louder claps, please. And to you, Tanya Pandey, take this man, Sudipta Gangopadhyay, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now is the legal part. I'm bound to say this. Sudipta, repeat after me. I, Sudipta Gangopadhyay,
I, Sudipta Gangopadhyay,
take thee, Tanya Pandey,
take thee, Tanya Pandey,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward
to have
and to hold from this day onwards,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long
as
we both shall live.
we both shall live.
Tanya, it's your turn. Repeat after me, please. I, Tanya Pandey,
I, Tanya Pandey,
take thee, Sudipto Gangopadhyay,
take thee, Sudipto Gangopadhyay,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long
as
we both shall live.
as we both shall live.
Now that you both have joined yourselves in solemn matrimony, may you strive all your lives to meet this commitment with the same love and devotion that you now possess. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Deputy Commissioner of Marriages of the County of San Mateo, State of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Not really. This is not a Hollywood film. Rather go get blessings from your parents and we are all set to go.